Hey everybody, it's Mike from Roberts Innovations, and today we are going to be unboxing the new 23 gauge pin nailer by DEWALT. This is the battery operated version. So I don't have a very good compressor, so battery operated is definitely going to be better for me, especially if I have to do anything in the house. And a pin nailer is incredibly useful to have. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this thing. I'm very excited about it. This came out in May this year, so I'm very pleased that I got one at all. I haven't found it on Amazon yet. As soon as it does appear in Amazon, I'll make sure to have a link in the description. However, you never really know with supply chains, with COVID and all this other stuff that's going on with anything, but I managed to find mine at my Home Depot. I did pay full price for this. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just want to inform you guys of exactly how this thing operates and what comes inside. So let's open it up. And of course you have to open it with a DEWALT, box opener, of course. DEWALT bag. I don't have 15 of these, so gotta get another one. Everything comes in like this little box. I'm excited. So right off the bat, it's definitely got some heft to it. The battery is not in it right away, obviously, but it feels solid in the hands. That's always something that I liked about DEWALT. It doesn't feel cheap or flimsy, even though a lot of this is plastic, obviously, but it feels nice. It's got a good weight to it. Let me put the battery on and I'll feel how it feels. All right, where's your balance? So it's definitely front heavy, and that's kind of cool. You can't see it on that side, so there's a little LED here that says, oh, you could see it, that there's no nails. So that's kind of interesting. There's like you don't have any nails in here LED. So anyway, it looks like the center of balance with a 2 amp hour anyway is right at the safety trigger. So it's not on the trigger, which I guess is good. I have the 5 amps. That's my preferred one, so it'll probably move a little bit toward the back, which will actually balance this thing out a lot better. I like how it feels. It feels nice and secure. So let's look what else is in here. There's a charger that comes with the battery, which is nice, obviously. But I've got the 2 dock charger that I bought when I bought my other batteries and stuff, so I could charge more than one at a time. These are nice for like in your go bag, and in case you have to take something with you and your battery dies and you're at an offsite or something. This thing is fairly light and doesn't take up a lot of space, so I like that. It looks like it does come with a couple of nails, or pin nails, pardon me. They are 1 inch and there are 400 in this box. So I'll make sure to test it with these nails. I bought some extra ones on Amazon, and I'll link those below as well. It's just a variety pack depending on what I'm pinning. But anyway, you didn't come here just to hear me talk. So let's go ahead and test this thing out. Also, just so you guys know, it did come with a little belt clip. I don't know if I'm going to attach that or not. They tend to like snag my pockets a whole lot more than I use them. So I might put it on, but I might end up taking it off a little bit later. But that's it. That's all that's in the box. Other than a manual and probably like the registration and stuff. But all right, let's check it out. Alright, we got it set up. I put my 5 amp hour in here, and it did move the point of balance a little bit back. So it's right here behind the trigger, which I actually like a little bit better than the 2 amp hour. But I guess that's just kind of a point of preference. So anyway, we've got that, and we're going to test it out. I did load it up, so the release is right here. Push down. I put some in there. and got that set up. There's like a little spring-loaded piece up here. I don't know if I can get that. I probably can't get that. There's a little spring-loaded piece that holds the pins in place so they don't fall, which is kind of nice. And then I just kind of push that up, and then all you do is just slide. Oh, if I don't screw this up, nice and flat. Oh. So apparently don't use little pieces. They kind of get stuck in there. But anyway, all right. So we're going to go ahead and test this thing out. I've got two pieces together. It's longer than 1 inch. So we're just going to put one in here. Press the safety down. Lights up. It's nice and white. I don't know. Oh, pull this off. See how it's white now? It was red before. This little light here is red, but now it's white. So you can see that you're ready to go. Put my pin in, and then, all right, that sounded really awesome. So they are stuck together, so that's good. All right, let's see how close that was to the surface. It looks like it had like some plastic or something in there, so your first shot or two might have something in there. Just something to keep aware of. So let me try to make this focus. It had like a piece of plastic, so I would actually be really upset if I got this in a finished piece and I put that in there, because that's going to be a pain in the rear end to get rid of, especially if I don't plan on painting this. But anyway, it looks like it's right at the surface, so it is right there. It is completely flush. However, I would really like that just a little bit below the surface rather than, so I'm gonna make an adjustment. I did a quick look at the manual, and it's this little knob right here, and so you push this up, and it unclips this, and then you can adjust this in and out. And I don't know which direction. Oh, it looks like there's a little label right there that says deeper goes this direction. So that's actually really convenient. So I'm going to move that in just a little bit. I'm going to go about a quarter of a turn, and we will see how this acts now. All right, let's give it another shot. All right, and that's this one, and it looks like there's this tiny little dent in the wood, which is to be expected. Obviously, it's driving it a little bit in. You know what? Let's see if we can go in a little bit further, because I want that in a little bit deeper. So that was about a quarter of a turn from the factory. All right, I'm gonna go another maybe quarter turn. All right, now let's test this out. Okay, we're back in. All right, and I got another little piece of plastic. So you're definitely gonna want to shoot probably 5 or 10 of these, unless, oh, that might actually be the stuff on the nails. I don't know if it's like an adhesive that holds it together or not. Somebody might know. But anyway, let's go forward with some more testing. Alright, so I've never had a pin nailer before, so I don't know if this is normal or not, but on these, they look like they're kind of like this golden color. I'm wondering if that little plastic that I'm seeing is the coating on these pin nails, because it's on every single one. And even after, 5 or 6 of them, which if there was some plastic on the inside of there, that would definitely be gone by then. But anyway, I think that about a half turn is exactly where I want it. So there's a tiny little dent in the wood, but I know that if I sand this, in fact, I will do that right now. That was with 220. These are nearly invisible. Like, you can still see the pin, obviously, but that's pretty much gone. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's a really small hole. And if I was painting this, this would be completely invisible. You'd never see this. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. Let me do some more testing and I will get back to you. So after some testing, it's definitely the coating on these things. They are, there's some kind of coating that's leaving that little piece of plastic in here. Because I just shot, I don't know, 20 with this thing. And the other ones that I have that are not coated in whatever this is didn't leave that little plastic residue, so that was really annoying. But I did pin a whole bunch of these in here and adjusted the depth a bunch of different times, and I can feel, you guys can't feel obviously, but I can feel these right here, which gosh dang it, focus. Alright, I can feel these, and it was backed out quite a bit, but you can definitely feel them. They are proud of the surface. And then after I could feel them, I backed it down just a little bit, and then slowly got to where it was nearly flush with this tiny little indent. And this is what I found is pretty comfortable for me. So if I do a little bit of sanding on that, I'm not going to expose a nail and then feel it on my hand when I, you know, go over it. I don't know if you can even see that or not, but they are slightly proud of the surface. But anyway, I have this pack here, and unfortunately I can't use a variety of these. Like, they came with 3/8, 1/2, 5/8, 3/4, 1 inch, and 1 3/8. I can't use both of these, the 3/8 or the 1/2 inch, on this particular model. They don't allow anything smaller than 5/8. And I actually think I think it says it. Yeah, it says it right here. It says 5/8 to 1.5 inches, or 16 to 38 millimeters if that's where you're from. By the way, I love the metric system. I am from Michigan, I am from the United States, and I love the metric system. So anyway, the DCN623 is the model, and I'm very happy with this thing. It looks and feels pretty awesome. And it's also really fast. I didn't think that it was going to be as fast as it was. Oh, I ran out of nails. But you can shoot that fast. So, you know, I'm not really going to do anything more than that, you know, ever. So, that's pretty darn fast. I don't see any real reason. Oh, I got to blow through. So that's also, by the way, why you don't hold your piece so close, because getting one of those in the finger is probably going to be a really unpleasant experience. So you can also save yourself by holding it sideways like this, perpendicular to your piece, rather than in this direction, which increases the probability of blowout. So if I tilt this thing, well, I think I put shorter ones in there. So yeah, it's definitely not blowing out because it's short. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It feels good in the hands. Yeah, I'm very excited. Hopefully this will speed up my productivity, because I've been wanting a pin nailer for a while. So hopefully this video wasn't too long, My last observation is, so when you get low on this, there's this little pressure trigger right here where the pins go. I noticed that if you get too low, it won't fire, and it's about 14 pins. So if you have any less than 14 pins, you can't use this. So I don't know if others have that safety feature or not. However, it is kind of annoying because if I only have 14 pins left of a particular one and I need 2 or 3 more pins, I can't use this. I don't know if other pin nailers are like that or not, but I did find that it was just a touch annoying. I think that's my last thought on this particular thing. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this, so I'm very excited, and you'll definitely see it in some of my future builds. So make sure that you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.